Hi, can I please have a venti iced non-fat chai tea latte?
Venti iced non-fat chai. Anything else?
Can I get that with a shot of espresso, please?
Sure.
That's it.
614.
Thank you. Good morning, guys. It feels so good to talk to you guys with a voice. I was going to vlog Friday and yesterday. It's now Sunday. But my voice was really annoying and I really just can't stand listening to it. So we are feeling good. It is Sunday right now. It's around 10:48 a.m. and I'm actually going into the city because I am dropping off my wedding dress to my bridal salon. So I have a Berta and I got it from Lefay Bridal, which is the only place in New York City at the moment that sells Bertas.
Starting route to 8235 134th Street.
Venti iced non-fat dirty chai. That has been the Starbucks move recently. So yeah, so I always kind of assumed I'm gonna be selling my dress just because me personally, I've never really been one of those sentimental people. It's like, I need to save it for in 30 years if my daughter maybe will care to look at it. Like, the styles change so much and I could be wrong, the dress is in the back right now, but the only alterations that I needed to get done was to like chop the length because I'm so short. So I'm pretty sure I have extra material. So if I want to like save a piece of it so she could like sew it into her dress, if I even have a daughter, who's not saying I'm just gonna pop out all boys. But regardless, I posted on my Instagram story kind of like, oh, does anyone know any good places to sell their wedding dress? Please do not spill my white shorts. Posted on my Instagram story and a lot of people had the really cute idea of making it into a daughter's christening dress. So circling back to that for a second, I was raised Jewish. My dad's Jewish and my mom's Catholic. I love the way that we grew up. Technically I was brought up Jewish. I'm not extremely religious either way, but I love celebrating all the different holidays and cultures. So like, I don't know, I kind of want to do the same thing with my kids. I want to celebrate Hanukkah and Passover and that type of stuff, and also celebrate Christmas. I know that that's like kind of takes away from the religious aspect, but that's just the way I was brought up and I just really liked that. And then Vinny was brought up Catholic, but like I don't think he's been in church in like 20 years. So yes, our kids will not be getting christened or baptized. If I were to, that is a really cute idea, but once again too, with the amount that I spent on this dress, I cannot just chop it up. I can't do that. I don't know, I don't want to sit in the attic. It's such a beautiful dress. If another bride that maybe wanted a Berta and was only looking to spend like half or less of what a Berta is, I'd rather it just keep on giving. Like, I don't know, I'm not sentimental like that. I don't need to just like have things sit in the closet in case I want to look at it in 30 years. So that is what we're doing today. I'm going to be driving to the city today to drop it off, and price-wise was actually pretty similar to what I've heard it costs to get a dress professionally cleaned over here anyway, so I might as well go where I know that they would not fuck it up. Another thing I'm doing, I used to try like meal prep delivery services, like bite meals. This was a long time ago. I think the last time we tried this was probably when we were living at my dad's house because we didn't have our own kitchen, so it was a little bit like, we cooked a lot, but it wasn't as much as obviously we would have wanted to, and we were eating really healthy, so we'd always order like the meal delivery services. But since they're coming from other states and are frozen, they weren't always really good, and I've actually been toying with the idea of doing it again. And then one of my clients telling me about how she uses someone local. Since it's local, it's never frozen. The issue is it's either delivery, but only if you're in Queens, which I'm not in Queens, or you can pick up at her place. So I don't know what I'll be doing in the future, but it just so happened that the day she wanted me to pick up the meals was the same day I had to go into the city anyway. So I'm gonna be stopping in Queens because that's literally on the way to Manhattan anyway. So it'll be a fun little day. Vinny is at home right now. He just woke up because we stayed up pretty late. We went out to dinner, had a little fire pit, and we've also been watching One Tree Hill. I never watched it. A couple of shows that everyone was obsessed with that I never got into, and like I want to. So like One Tree Hill, Vampire Diaries, Gilmore Girls, Gossip Girl. Those are shows I never really got into when I was younger. I think I watched like the first couple seasons of Gossip Girl, but I really wanted a show. Like I think killed reality TV during quarantine because we were just watching way too much like Love Island. So when I went back to work, I was like, I need something that's a little bit more like, I want like a drama. So we put on One Tree Hill, and it's actually like, of course, the corny, but it's very entertaining. That's all I really care about. I don't need to be watching like Mad Men or Ozark every 5 seconds. Like, I just want to be entertained right now. I saw a TikTok and it was a really cool like flower shop, coffee shop in the city. So just for fun, I looked up to see how far away it was from the bridal salon, and it's only like 0.6 miles. So I kind of want to stop there too. So we'll see, but I don't know how much battery we have, so I'm going to stop talking here because I always sit in front of the camera in the car and I just don't shut up, like, ever. Always forget how hectic Queens is. I would never be able to live in Queens. Like, that's an 100% fact. I cannot handle it. It's too hectic, and it's funny because I've never been in this part. I picked up the food. She's super cute. We're just gonna park here for a second to like get our shit together, but everything looks so freaking good. I just want to kind of make the dress part quick so nothing gets too like hot. So I feel like I'm gonna embarrass myself just because it's a lot of Spanish food. I do not speak Spanish and I'm very bad at pronouncing it, so we're gonna have to bear with me, but I want to say it's arroz con leches, and she gave me like a little bit of it. I don't know how this is healthy. Wow. Okay, so the dress place is 20 minutes away, but it is in Manhattan. We are gonna scoot over. I'm gonna blast the AC, and I'm just gonna worry on not trying to kill myself because I cannot drive in the city. In a parking garage, but I found a street spot right outside, which if you're from the city, you know that is not a thing. But this car in front of me is leaving. They're just packing up their baby, and I was like, are you leaving? And they're like, yeah. So I'm gonna just be able to pull up, which is great, so I don't have to spend like $50 for a parking spot. So my camera's dying, forgot a spare. It's one of those vlogs. Literally insane. Oh my god, is this off the shoulder? I'm gonna try them on. Oh my god, this is kidding. Okay, if I could try on any right now, it would be this one. Or I really want to try on this one, the off the shoulders. Oh my god, it's so pretty. This one is so cool too. These dresses just look like insane on. Ooh. Oh my god, the little straps. If I could get another wedding dress, I'd have off the shoulders. I think this is my dress. Okay, that was so stressful. So basically, they're doing construction, so I couldn't recognize the front of the store because it's kind of more hidden than you would think. So I was literally walking around outside of it for like 15 minutes, and then I found it. That was a little stressful, but as you can see, the dresses there are so gorgeous. I would love to just try them on, but like that's obviously not a thing now, let alone in a pandemic where it's like very like want to minimize the amount of dresses being tried on by different people. But the dresses are so freaking pretty. Like, I literally would wear wedding dresses all day, every damn day if I could. But they said it'll be around 2 months until it is done. So now, I think I'm gonna drive by that cool little coffee flower shop just because it's only half a mile away. If there's parking, I'll do it. And then if there's not, I'll just go home. There probably will not be parking. So we're just gonna drive by and see. This is literally not real life. I just got another spot right in like the middle of Manhattan. Like, me and Vinny recently have been getting the best luck with wait times at restaurants and parking spots. So I'm pumped. Let's go see what the hype's about. Okay, obviously no seats, but I got the lighting. It's called the Rose Iced Latte. It just looks like a latte with like strawberry milk with some rose pieces on top. I haven't tried it yet. Sorry, I need some air. I can't really taste any flavor, but the coffee itself is actually very good. I say this all the time, I repeat myself all the time, but we live more towards the east end of Long Island, so I always think the city's so far away. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely because it's a Sunday, so there's no traffic. But it says it's only an hour to get home. Like, I always forget I only live an hour away from the city. Can't get over the luck I had today with the parking spots. It does not happen. All right, let's get home to my babies. All right, so just got home. I want to show you guys what I got for the meal prep. I think she put ours in separate bags, because that one says Vinny and this one says Abby. You don't get it, I'm sorry, okay. Can you get up? All right, so we got egg bites, French toast. So this is enough for 6 breakfasts, 6 lunches. We got breakfast quesadilla. So she gave me like a little, because I guess everyone coming to her is like from the area. So she was giving me like little like of the samples. So this is it, but she gave me like a little bit in like a cup. So I ate it, and it was, I don't know how it's healthy, but it's so good. Well, I mean, my client that uses her is like freaking 50 pounds less than me, so obviously it's working. I think this is chicken fried rice, but it has like eggs, cheese, turkey. Looks like some type of pulled pork and chicken and mashed potatoes.
Ooh, taters.
Yeah, everything looks like really good. What the hell is this? Oh, young, I think, young. Chicken kebabs with rice. I know.
Kebab.
And this looks so good, steak cob salad. This is all the dinners for this week. So I think we're gonna start today. So it's Sunday, and I think it'll last from Sunday through Friday. And then we got some breakfasts, some snacks, some everything. So I'm gonna put this away and then charge the camera. Trying out the first meal, chicken kebabs with rice. What's up, guys? It is Monday around 7 p.m. I worked a 11-hour day today, which means my voice is gone, which is a little annoying because I was hoping to not have a voice this vlog. But I got home, showered, ate dinner, changed, and now we're going to have a little fire pit night. We've been watching One Tree Hill, so watch a little One Tree Hill on the laptop outside. Pour some rosé. You guys haven't seen the backyard in quite some time. It rained before, so we have some towels on the chairs.
Patriots, be rebellious, good fingers are what we need. Stop the giants, tame the lions, have them fall into their knees, begging please.
Put the string lights on, fire pit. We're gonna watch some One Tree Hill because even though we bought a projector for the outside, we never hooked it up.
You can try to change us. Do your best to change us. We don't care. You can try to change us. Do your best to change us. Oh, we don't love like this. We want all or nothing. No, we don't believe in playing safe. Oh, we don't love like this. We want.
All right, we are inside. Gonna move this party indoors. Take a scoop. If you're on a diet, it's not. Let's good. You like that? That's all we get.
This rice pudding.
I think that's what it is. I think it's a rice pudding with like cinnamon. Feed the dog, feed the dog. Go eat. No, go eat. Eat for mama. Come here. Come on. Oh, good.
Just to find myself.
Hi, honey.
Like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore.
You always pet the dog while she eats to establish dominance. That's doggy training 101. I decided to order like test swatches on Amazon so I could test out colors without doing it on myself. So if you're wondering what your colorist does at 10 o'clock on a Monday, it's probably test different test swatches. Know what they do? What do they do?
10 o'clock on a Monday?
Yeah.
They go to sleep. You gotta be up early.
No, they don't. Well, see, just don't work Tuesdays.
Well, then they hang out with their husbands instead of filming little videos.
So because of tie-dye, we only have one glove left. I want to test out a couple different like violet wine colored formulas because it's about to be fall and that is my favorite color to do on clients. So I want to play around with some new formulas. So these are 3 of the really blonde extensions. But usually when going darker, you want to fill. So I'm going to fill these first, which basically means putting pigment back into these bad boys. Just a couple levels darker and warmer, maybe like a gingery, dirty blonde. So I'm gonna be filling it with 8WG, Golden Apricot by Red King Shades.
I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah. I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotion. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was
Looking at this in the camera, I'm realizing it's picking up a lot different. So I definitely should have waited and for the natural light to do this. They're all about ready to rinse. So the filled product ended up turning a lot darker than I thought, which I thought was the perfect example to show how dark it will get when it's filled versus if it's like really blonde like the original. So I used 2 swatches. So I mixed everything with 20 volume. So basically this was a mix of 3 MV, 5 MR, and 6 MR from Guiding. It's definitely pulling the most pink, but if you guys can see underneath the gloppiness, it's actually a beautiful, brighter wine color, which I love. This one is the Schwarzkopf. I don't use Schwarzkopf a lot, but I heard the 5-99 was really good, and you can see they're actually turning pretty similar, which is good. So this might be something good to keep on hand if I have a platinum who wants to do this color without filling them. And over here I have the Wella. I think this is the 55-66. Same thing, you could definitely see that the non-filled is brighter, but nothing is really that neon. So basically these are good to keep on hand if I just want to take a blonde to a violet in one process without filling. But I'm going to rinse all of this and then show you guys the results in the morning. It's around midnight right now. Reading your book?
Yep.
You don't use a bookmark?
No, I finish each chapter.
That's like chaotic, just like a weird thing.
Why would I use a bookmark if I know what chapter I'm on? You need a bookmark if you stop in the middle of a A chapter?
I don't think that I always use bookmarks even if I stopped in like the beginning of chapter.
Well, why?
To remember what chapter I'm on.
Oh, well, if you forget what chapter you're on.
How do you remember what chapter you're on?
Because I know what chapter I just read.
Weird stuff, dude. Good morning, guys. I just made a little whipped coffee. My first and only client today is bringing me Starbucks, but I just need something to wake me up. I want to show you guys the results of the little swatches. So I actually really like the way that the Gaitang one came out when it was filled. So in the sun, it's obviously super bright with no filler. I think it's way too bright for what I was going for. And I really like the way that the Schwarzkopf and the Wella turned out, but with no filler. They're actually like almost identical, but it's just like this gorgeous plum color. So with the filler, they're a little bit darker. They're still really pretty. I think that'd be great for someone who wants more subtle, but I personally really like the way they came out with no filler. I almost might play around later. I want to see what it would look like if I mixed the Gaitang and the Wella. So I might do that later because I really like doing stuff like this. So today is a easy day. I only have one client at 10 a.m. She has a full head baby light and a Brazilian blowout, so that should take me around 3 hours. And then I will come home, edit this video for you guys, hopefully get that up tonight. And then I have to deep clean the entire house because tomorrow, 2 exciting things. We're hopefully booking the architect. And 2, I'm decorating for fall. So those are gonna be 2 separate videos. So today's video will be up today, obviously. I have been posting weekly. It has been every 7 days or so just because work has been crazy. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry for my voice being gone. Let me know what else you guys would like to see because I love the fall content. And I know I said I wasn't gonna decorate for fall, but like, who are we kidding? Like, I am the fall queen, and I feel like every girl is like, I am the fall queen, but like, I'm the fall queen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.